Hey guys, hope you're having a nice day, and let's go ahead and play a match at the Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's see what's up here. We're gonna be first pick again. I think your team ban, your team pick round. Yeah, we're gonna be first pick again. Well, that's hilarious. Okay, cool. Okay, Tomb of the Spider Queen. So the strong heroes are kind of like those specialists, like Nazeebo. Things like that can really snowball the game here, including Zagara, actually. So I'm gonna just ban her because I don't want to deal with that, yeah? That sounds like a great plan. Did you know that Zagara can solo a keep on her own? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We have Stukov. Somebody wants to play Stukov. That's cool. We're gonna just... I think we're gonna play Nazeebo. I think we're just gonna go Nazeebo. He's a fun hero, I really like playing him. He actually got some changes to him. I didn't realize it previously. Superstition got reworked a bit. I thought it was still like basic attacks would hurt you twice as much or something, but no. Heroic basic attacks against Nazeebo removes this bonus for 3 seconds, so Superstition is kind of not that relevant as a talent anymore. As I don't know what was the thought process behind this talent, because I mean I thought that Superstition was a bit weak because it would enhance basic attacks versus heroes so much that it's almost not worth picking up most of the time, but now like any hero can just remove this bonus, so when you are dealing with Tassadar, picking up Superstition would just be irrelevant because like Tassadar's most of Tassadar's damage comes from his psionic storms, right? And so it would be like a decent choice to pick up Superstition, the old version, but now since he will just auto attack you all the time, it's just not relevant. Only Ming, it's not relevant, or Chromie, it's not relevant, so it's just a weird talent at this point. I'm gonna ban Tracer. They actually banned Oriel and Garrosh. Yeah, I will ban Tracer for sure, not even a question about that. I was just maybe thinking that maybe they wanted to go for Cho'Gall or something like that, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, why would you ban Oriel if you go for Cho'Gall, right? Because she can solo our whole team even without Tassadar, and with Tassadar it's even stronger. That's why. That's why. Also, yeah, your Spider Colony, that's the other talent. Spider Colony has been reworked for Nazeebo, because it used to be like the best talent for any build. Like you would just pick up Spider Colony and it's like you just spam spiders left and right. Even if you go for some weird like Dead Rush build or Toad build, Spider Colony would still be extremely relevant, right? But without it, now it has been reworked. Like what it used to do is it would reduce the cooldown on your spiders as long as they are attacking heroes, so you could just spam spiders, right, as I said. But now it reduces the cooldowns of your other abilities, which kind of makes Nazeebo more interesting to play because you get to use zombie walls more often. Like you can use zombie walls every 5 seconds, I believe, or 5 seconds after your zombie wall phase. Yeah, I think it's like, if you time the cooldowns properly, you can use zombie walls every 5 seconds, so have almost constant uptime for zombie walls, and that's kind of crazy. They still got Vala, which is a bit scary, like Vala Tassadar. They might even go for some weird like Bloodlust there, like with Muradin, with Vala. Even with Tassadar, Bloodlust can be... Oh no. Oh no, I just realized it. They can actually go for like Archon Tassadar and go Bloodlust. And there is like nothing we can do about it. Like Archon Tassadar will just destroy even Artus having physical armor by default. It's just nothing versus Archon, Bloodlusted Archon. And then at level 20 with the infinite Archon, it's just wow. Wow, that's scary. That's scary. Let's hope they don't do it. Let's hope that they play safe and pick up Ancestral Healing, because even though like I feel like Bloodlust would be a much stronger pick for them, but Ancestral Healing would be more of a like a safe choice, a default choice, a choice that people are comfortable with. So I think that they will still go for Ancestral Healing, but we will see. I really hope they don't go for Bloodlust. I don't know how to deal with that with our team. Seriously, like that's so scary. So I could go for the toad build, but I won't. I will still go for the spiders. I will go for the spider build and I will pick up Soul Harvest. I actually haven't used it previously before. And you can get up to 35% spell power, which is nice. You need to hit like 5 here. 5, that's 5, yeah. I think it's 5. I hope it's 5. My math is awful. But yeah, I hope it's 5. So as long as I hit 5 enemies, not heroes, 5 enemies, I just get that extra 35% spell power damage bonus, and that's incredible because your spiders do spell power, so that's nice. And all of your vile poison, your voodoo ritual, vile poison, vile infection also does spell power. So that's a good talent. Well, I screwed up. That's a bad opening, but let's see how much pressure we can put on them. Yeah, okay, so Rhaegar, he is decent, but if we poke him, he will eventually run out of mana, right? I should not have cancelled the zombie walls there. It would have provided like some shielding from the turrets, because turrets always prioritize non-heroic targets, so putting a zombie wall while you're diving somebody is usually a good idea. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Nothing is happening. That's what's happening. I should probably go bottom and let Genji kind of roam. So I'm just gonna tell him that I'm coming, and hopefully that's gonna be enough for him to leave this place. This is mine. This is my territory, Genji. Leave. Leave and never come back. Did Tessadar go for the auto attack thing? I actually don't know. I need to check. Because that would mean that I don't want to stand next to him. No, he went for the Psy Storm. Why is Genji still here? Genji, what are you doing, man? Just go help your team. They clearly need your help. Unless we can kill this Tesla. Genji, this was your... Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Genji, this was like your cue to kill them, but whatever. But whatever. I think he got stunned by Muradin. He couldn't really do much there, sadly. But yeah, Tessadar didn't have his wall thing. Not the wall, but dimensional shift. It has actually a huge cooldown, and the fact that he was so aggressive while having a on cooldown was a bit weird. Oh, I should not have killed. Oh, that's yeah, I messed up. I denied myself a regen globe. No. And after the patch, by the way, that regen globe would be picked up by Tessadar. So you would need to be a lot smarter in how you pick minions, because when the new patch hits, the Alexstrasza patch, I think you would be able to pick up enemy regen globes for like you could just would be able to do that. So you would need to think a little bit before killing those mage middle minions. That's actually an interesting change, because it allows certain heroes to be a bit better at laning. Like if you are hyper aggressive, you can just pick up the enemy regen globes and still regenerate some life, so aggressiveness would actually pay off, because not only you would do damage to the enemies, you would keep yourself sustained. Oh, Genji left. Of course he did. I mean, that's typical Genji play right there. Oh well, Hexed Crawlers. I mean, as long as we get to the late game, we should be able to easily outscale the enemies. Maybe Genji bot is like God tier or something. Because Alarak bot is extremely powerful. Like, I find that Alarak bot is just better than a player, usually. So maybe Genji has something like that to him too. Maybe I should have been a bit more aggressive for Tessadar there, against Tessadar there. Because denying him that dimensional shift would actually be very good for us. Okay, he used it, so now he is open for a gank. I mean, I would communicate it to our teammates, but this is like... I'm too lazy to do it. I'm too lazy to do it, so let's not. Hexed Crawlers, by the way, I absolutely love this talent. It's like... I don't know, it's really rewarding, right? When you land your spiders onto an enemy hero, which can be a bit challenging at times. You get that extra mana regen and health regen, and it's a good talent, and it's a very rewarding in that, like, if you keep landing your spiders on the enemies, you will out-sustain them, and that feels really, really good. We're gonna go for Spirit of Arachyr, still gonna go for like that full spider build. The only change would be level 16 instead of Spider Colony, we are picking up Soul Harvest, which would make our spiders actually arguably stronger. I mean, you can argue that Soul Harvest is a better version of a spider build than the old Spider Colony, because it will do, like, it's more bursty, right? Like Spider Colony, the strength of it was that you could just sustain your spiders forever. Oh, that was bad. I should have at least aimed for the ranged spider there. But, so yeah, with the Spider Colony you would sustain your spiders forever, but with the whole Soul Harvest, it's like extremely good burst, like super fast. Like the moment you land spiders, Spirit of Arachyr spiders onto a Nova, she would just die because of that extra spell power, which is kinda great. Yeah, Tessadar will actually do a ton of damage, and since he went for that Psionic Storm talent, I'm pretty sure that he will go for the Archon, and he will go for the whole damage, not damage reduction, but he will break armor. Like there's a talent that improves your Psionic Storm so that it breaks the physical armor for heroes, and that really enhances the strength of Archon, very much so. So I think that's a thought process here. By the way, we already have 77 stacks, and it was just from one lane. I really need to find a way to turn in right now. That would be really, really great. Tessadar is actually bottom, so this is like my time to shine. If I turn in, we get spiders, and that's gonna be huge for us, hopefully. Yeah, if we can get some damage now, that's gonna be just the best. Look at how strong the spiders become after you finish your quest, and with the Spirit of Arachyr, we just shoot through his shield like it was nothing, and that was great. That felt great. So now, if we trap him in a zombie wall, we can immediately follow up with the spiders, and Tessadar doesn't have his dimensional shift anymore. So that should be kind of an easy kill for us. Can I... Oh damn, that was so close. I again cancelled my zombie wall for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. That was bad. Bad play. Okay, go Spider Queen. Are you a Spider Queen though? Is she a Spider Queen? Like, what is that supposed to be? Because the Spider Queen is like the lady that yells at us, right? So who is this? I think it's still like a high or something. Yeah, sure, whatever. It doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. I will save Arthas there. Yep, there we go. Well, it was a bit late, but I tried. That's all that matters. But yeah, like we just tanked some shots from the fort. That's actually a good usage of Gargantuan. You just pop it to kill a quick fort, and that's kind of all you want from it anyway, so that's cool. Kel'Thuzad with the chains, trying to land... Oh, well, that was my bad. I should not have walked into that. I thought he missed it. I thought it would activate earlier and I would just only be slowed, but that was actually a full-on route. So that was bad by me. But yeah, when Kel'Thuzad kind of chains you, start moving in more or less random patterns, it makes it just incredibly hard for him to stun you against somebody on your team. So like right there, Stukov and Arthas were both moving in the same direction, so it was very easy for Kel'Thuzad to predict how to chain, right? And I don't blame them, like they had to escape, so that was like there was almost nothing that they could have done differently there. But if you have the time for it, try to juke the chains because it really pays off. I already have my Gargantuan back, that's why it's such a good ability. You can just deny objectives so much and enhance your objectives too, and just... It's such a good team fighting tool as long as you don't whiff it completely. So since there is a Gul'dan here, yeah, we should be able to just break this down on our own, and then I will use my Gargantuan middle, or maybe bottom, depending where the enemy team comes to. Okay, I'm gonna clear this, put a zombie wall in just a second, and then I'm gonna leave. We're gonna lose some gems in the process, but I feel like prioritizing the spiders is a bit better now. So yeah, I will probably use my Gargantuan bottom, since they for some reason decided to siege bot instead of top lane, which is always a better lane. Oh, well, I guess I'm a bit too late, huh? Yeah, that's a dead fort. Because top lane has the whole boss mechanic to it. So it's usually better to do that instead of that, you know? It's usually better to do that instead of that. Oh damn, that was such a good route from Archers, but there is nothing I can do about it. Damn, I messed up. Oh, that was annoying. That was annoying. The shield from Test Star prevented her from dying, and I didn't have any of my abilities. Like, if I had my spiders there, if I didn't try to land them randomly somewhere there, if I saved them for that Vala engage, oh, that would have been so good. And now they get 2 turns in a row. That was really bad for us. Like, the fact that we died after we pushed in, that was like the perfect example of what not to do. Because ideally you want to get 2 turn-ins in a row, and what happened to us is that we got a turn-in, then we tried to retreat back, we failed at it, and we lost all of our gems, and now enemies get 2 turn-ins in a row because of that. And usually that's how it goes. Like, every time you do that mistake that we did, that's what ends up happening. Enemies get 2 turns in a row right after your turn in, and then they just snowball the game from there. And that's not the best, obviously. Cool, well, that happened. I don't know why Stukov used his arms there, that was kind of awful. That was weird, that was really weird. He just... there was no reason for that. Like, if he slowed her instead, it would have done better. Like, that would have been just a better result if he just slowed her with his W. But seems like we are snowballing the fight from... oh my gosh. Tessadar is such a powerful hero. Like, denying kills like that is extremely strong. Nobody got caught. Damn, I can't land a zombie wall just at all. What the hell? Okay, they have another spider thing pushing. Yeah, without the Thing of the Deep, it's actually really hard to catch up to people with your zombie walls. So that's kind of lame. But we should be able to clean this up easily. We have our Gargantuan. So since there is a wave, I can just drop the Gargantuan there and wait for it to auto-attack, then activate your R. That it's kind of like the best way to DPS as your Gargantuan as fast as possible. I survived! Okay. Oh no, I missed them. I missed the spiders. But the Gargantuan dealt with the Spider Queen, and that's all that matters. Cool. Whew. This is a difficult game. This is challenging. I should stop missing my spiders. I should probably be more reserved with casting them, because I mean, I'm playing as though I have like the old version of the spider colony, and obviously I don't, right? So I need to be very precise with my spiders, and every time I cast them, they should land and get the value. Otherwise, it's just a waste of a spell. Oh, a really good spell too. A really good spell. Do we have the gems? Nope, nowhere near enough gems. But we can still turn in, there's no reason not to. It's better than losing them, right? Like, it's better to waste like 5 seconds of your time turning in gems instead of losing them, for sure. Genji keeps disconnecting, which is not the best. But nothing we can do about it, so... oh well. Oh well. Okay, we have almost stacked up. That's nice. So like the moment we hit 20, we are guaranteed to have our violent faction, and that feels good. That feels really, really good. It will really help us kill everyone too. Like, I mean, it's an extremely powerful talent. It just defines Nazeebo just so much. I mean, I can just waste their time here a bit, because why the hell not? Don't go in, team. No, why? No, don't. Just why? What was the point of that? Okay, cool. I mean, I should not have been caught there. That was completely my mistake. But like, my team could have done something else. Like, they could have grabbed this camp bottom, could have grabbed this fort while they are killing me. I guess our presence in the top lane stops them from even trying to go for the boss. Not that they could do it, because Vala didn't go for the monster hunter, so they wouldn't be able to burst it fast enough. But oh well. Okay, so let's pick up Soul Harvest. we need to activate it. I need to like keep reminding myself that I need to activate it on cooldown, because I mean it's relatively easy to manage because it lasts 15 seconds and the cooldown is 15 seconds. So basically if it's on cooldown you don't have the bonus. So make sure to have the bonus and stuff like that. And that's a dead Vala. Bada beam bada boom. Okay, go Gargantuan, kill that Mirrodin. Okay, Genji, maybe a bit too extreme. Maybe a bit too extreme. Okay, use the zombie wall to deny the shots for the fort. Throw the spiders. Cool stuff. How about we stop dying like that? How about that? How about we stop dying like that? Huh? Okay, let's throw down the zombie walls there. That should be a dead, yeah. That should be a dead thing. Should we pay though? Is that a good idea? I will go bottom and grab a camp instead. Okay, I will go bottom, grab a camp, and then maybe Gul'dan will... Okay, somebody will pay. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter when we pay, because both teams have dead people, so it's not like us paying right now would give us a major advantage or anything. But it's good. The really cool thing about Soul Harvest though is that it heals you every time you use it. And that is kinda strong. Like it's like an influx of HP every 15 seconds. Is it? Yeah, activate to increase Nazeebo's health and spell power, yeah. So like you can just heal yourself for 30% health every 15 seconds, and that's powerful. That's powerful. Which is nice. Which is nice. Okay, let's see what's up. We need to push top. Like that should be our priority right now. If we break the wall top, it's gonna really pay off. So I'm gonna try and do that. Maybe I can even push as far as into the keep. That would be strong, right? I kinda like Soul Harvest. It actually reminds me of playing Diablo, playing my Witch Doctor in Diablo. Because there's like a build, a really strong build that involves Soul Harvest. So that's kinda like, yeah, that's cool. I never really thought about it that way too, so that's kinda neat. Oh, that's a dead fort. Enemies, you messed up. Don't leave Nazeebo doing this stuff like that. Yeah, that's a dead fort. I don't even need to be there. That's actually a keep, but it's a fort. It's cool. Keep, fort, same thing. Okay, they are all there. What we want to do right now is kind of like regroup and defend the boss, or try to maybe even get it our own. We need to deny them the turn in. That would be powerful. But I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. We can try though. It's just that we don't have our Stukov, right? So we don't have sustain, and if we just poke, it's just we're just gonna get out-traded in damage no matter what. So obviously we don't want that to happen. They are actually going for the boss, which is an interesting choice. Yeah, they actually grabbed it already. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. That was fast. I guess Kel'Thuzad and Vala actually have really good DPS, huh? Who knew? Who knew that that's a thing, huh? Okay, Gargantuan, please attack the boss. Don't do anything weird. Okay, we can deal with it relatively fast. Like, the problem is that we lost archers now. We keep like trickling in death by death, and that's not the greatest. That's definitely not the greatest. We need to just stop dying and regroup, and that's all. That's all we need, literally. Because they aren't even turning in, so we can kind of distract them or something. I don't know. I don't know. That was a wasted spider, by the way. Completely wasted spider. Okay, the problem with Soul Harvest right now is that if I don't have anything around me, it's a useless talent, right? I need to keep it activated, so I need to get into the fray all the time, and that might not be the best. But we have Vile Infection now. Let's roll. Let's ride. Let's fight. Let's kill them all. Poison just destroys. We have Catapult Stop, by the way, and that's incredible. Those catapults are really strong versus things. Oh, I actually landed them. Look at how much damage they do. Look at them go. Oh, he disappeared. But like, look at his half health. Even though he was shielded and healed and all of the good things, he is still super dead. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. I mean, it was a waste of Gargantuan, but it was fun. I thought that maybe I would kill them, maybe like Tessadar would think, you know what, I can survive without using my dimensional shift. And I was kind of hoping for that. Okay, I can heal myself. Oh damn! They had to use the thing. Maybe Genji can clean up. No, Genji, wrong target. Not that. If he went for Kel'Thuzad there, that would have been a dead Kel'Thuzad, resets and all of that stuff. He instead went for Tessadar, who can dimensional shift. Never focus Tessadar when he has his dimensional shift. Like, kind of like baited out by doing consistent damage against him, but never like blow your ultimates onto Tessadar, because it's just so easy to mitigate that. So easy to mitigate that. Yeah, that is so dumb. Like, we just keep dying for no good reason. Gul'dan should retreat. Stukov should... Okay, there we go. Everyone is here. Nobody is AFK. Nobody is AFK. Yeah, we just threw away just a huge lead because bad things are happening. They are playing their Tessadar Rhaegar combo also really well. Like, Tessadar always provides a buffer for Ancestral Healing to activate. And I think those guys were pre-made, so that's like, it's understandable why that happens all the freaking time. But that's also really, really annoying. And, I mean, Tessadar is a strong hero. Undeniably strong hero. 7%, 7%? Yeah, 7% spell power, let's go. I mean, we can't really... I guess we can defend. Yeah, but we would need to... If we... Oh yeah, if we just die right here, that's kind of game. Oh, he just messed up, but it's not much will happen from that. Tessadar was... oh, he actually went for Force Walls. I just realized that they didn't go for the whole... Okay, he has Force Barrier, so he can... There is only a 1 second of downtime for Force Walls. So that's a bit scary. Okay, Kel'Thuzad. So long as I poke Kel'Thuzad, I feel like I'm doing well. God damn it. Oh, screw that combo, screw that Tessadar Rhaegar. Why do you go there right now? Genji, what are you doing? Okay, I don't like this Genji whatsoever. He just... it seems like he can't secure kills. I don't know. I shouldn't have died there. That thing died. Was Gul'dan top? I mean, Gul'dan is defending and all, and that's useful and all, but... He should be in fights, I feel like. I don't know if he was top though. Because catapults could have killed the Spider Queen easily. I think we're lost right now. If they just push in, there's nothing we can do to stop it. Yeah, because Gul'dan caught up. Yeah, that's not... It's not gonna happen. God damn it. I just... Why is this a loss? We did so well. Ah, damn, that's incredible though. I don't know, I kinda like this build though. It was nice having that Soul Harvest, healing from it and the damage from it felt nice, but I wanted to win this. And everyone just kept getting killed by Kel'Thuzad. He's so easy to dodge. It's so easy to dodge his abilities.